plus 3 is 5, plus 5 is, and item 24th last, and the next door to sweeten and refresh his worship's digestion. You know why I like Monsieur Ardin?
No, Monsieur.
Besides being such a superb apothecary, his bill is also extremely genteel. His worship's digestion. But gentility is not enough. Monsieur Ardin, I am not a merchant prince indeed. 30 sous for a tonic, I'm sure you'll be lying with 10.
Ah, well done, Monsieur.
Item, a rhubarb compound for Rosanna's head things. 40 sous? Ha! But you only sold 10 sous. Item, sit night, a sedative to bring his worship sleep. 35 sous? Good, I can't complain. I slept for 2 days. Here, dispatch this to Monsieur Ardin. Oh, she's gone. The vixen. There's no care for me, none of them. They always leave me alone. No? Are you deaf? Toinette! Jane? Baggage? Oh, thank you. Toinette! To leave a poor sick man in such a manner will let me die. Toinette!
You called, sir.
Did I call? Oh.
The devil take your temper. You heard me that I hit my head and hurt myself.
You've left me.
Oh!
You've left me.
Oh!
Quite a word. I want to scold you.
Oh, you do. And that's what you made me do to myself.
You made me scream myself hoarse.
And you made me break my head. So we're even.
What, Jane?
I'll cry if you scold me.
To leave me witch?
Oh! Oh!
Scallywag, you let me die!
Oh!
I can't even have the pleasure of scolding you.
Scold all you want. It's all right with me.
How can I, you hussy? If you interrupt me every time I open my mouth.
It's only fair that I get my pleasure of crying if you indulge in your desire to scold.
Well, enough of this. Take these pills, witch. Take them away. If they're my medicine does me good,
That in faith is none of my business. Ask Monsieur Florent. He is one who profits by your humor.
I must take another tonic soon. See that my bouillon's ready.
Monsieur Florent and Monsieur Prigent amuse themselves profoundly with your carcass. You make a good guinea pig. What's the matter that you must take such quantities of medicine?
Silence, you stupid fool! The doctors are very old men. Your opinions do not interest them in the least. Where's my daughter? I have something to tell her. Angelique! Ah, will no one answer my calls? Angelique!
Do not roar so. You'll bring on another collapse. Toinette, Angelique, your father. Look at me. What do you think I'm doing, you foolish child?
Oh, Toinette,
Yes, my dear.
can't you guess my thoughts?
Your young lover, yes, you dream to speak of nothing else.
I do admit that discussing him with you never tires me, and I eagerly await each moment that allows me to unfold my heart to you. But tell me, Toinette, do you condemn my feelings for him?
Never, Angelique.
Is it wrong of me to cherish such a sweet sentiment?
Far from it, child.
Should I be insensible to his tender declarations of love?
Heaven forbid.
Tell me, Toinette, do you not see the hand of fate in our chance meeting?
So it seems.
Was not his defense to be most chivalrous when you consider that we had never seen each other before?
Indeed.
He could not have been more generous.
Agreed.
He could not have had more grace.
I should say not.
Don't you think, Toinette, he's a superb figure of man,
Oh, yes.
and that he's handsome,
Very true.
and that in all he is most noble,
Oh, yes.
and that the most annoying part is the constraint under which I'm kept, which blocks all chance for our joint enjoyment of our mutual love.
You are perfectly right.
And, dear Toinette, do you think his love is as ardent as his words?
One never knows. Love feigned is very like reality. I've seen some splendid actors do the part.
Oh, Toinette, do you think it is possible he speaks not the truth?
We'll know soon. In any case, his resolve, which you wrote yesterday, to ask for your hand will be a quick way to test his love.
Oh, Toinette, if he deceives me, I shall never more have faith in man.
Angelique!
There's your father.
Angelique! Ah, there you go. Come here, my dear. I have some news for you. A surprise, no doubt. You've been asked in marriage. What? Is this pleasant, this old marriage? There's nothing more delightful to young girls. I presume I did not ask then if you would like to get married.
My duty, father, is to obey your desire.
It's a pleasure to have such an obedient daughter. Well, it is settled. I call for your hand.
I gladly follow your command, sir.
You know, your stepmother, my wife, has always wanted me to put both you and your little sister Louise in a convent and make nuns of you.
Lady Fox has her reasons.
She did not consent to this match. I carried the point and won.
I'm simply deeply thankful for your kindness, father.
This is the smartest move of your life, sir. Truly, I admire you for it.
I have not met the Philip, but here we shall both be satisfied.
I know it, father.
What? Have you seen it?
I cannot lie, sir, and your consent frees my heart. The truth is, we met 6 days ago and fell instantly in love. The request you have received is the result.
You did not tell me you had met. I'm very happy. It was much better this way. You tell me he is a tall young man.
Yes, sir.
Well built,
Doubtless.
pleasant personally,
True, sir.
handsome,
Very.
sensible, well-born, and genteel.
The most genteel possible.
Speaks Greek and Latin fluently.
I didn't know.
Who got his doctor's diploma in 3 days.
He, father?
Of course, did he not tell you?
No, indeed. How do you know?
Monsieur Ardin told me.
Monsieur Ardin knows him?
What a question! Of course he knows his own nephew.
Cléante? Monsieur Ardin's nephew?
My aunt. We were speaking of a young man who wants to marry you. Your fiancé is Monsieur Ardin's nephew, Thomas Defoe. Son of Monsieur Ardin's brother-in-law, Dr. Defoe. Thomas Defoe, not Cléante. Monsieur Farad, Monsieur Defoe, and I settled the marriage this morning. Tomorrow the boy and his father will come to pay their respects, and... What? What's the matter? You look deathly pale.
Oh, Father, you were speaking of one, and I was thinking of another. Oh, sir, with all your wealth, would you plan such a match? Would you really have your daughter marry a doctor?
I would. What concern of it is yours, my impudent hussy?
Steady, sir. Can't we reason without quarreling? Pray, tell me, what's your reason for such action?
My reason is, being informed invalid, I have remedies, consultants, and prescriptions for my distemper fall. From my family, from my son-in-law and his relations.
That's a reason? But, sir, consider, are you really ill?
Am I ill?
Oh, yes, you are ill. Let's not argue. More ill than you think. But your daughter, and not you, is marrying. And being healthy, she's in no need of a doctor.
She should be glad to help her father for his sake, for his help.
As a friend, sir, let me give you some advice.
Well,
Do not consider this marriage.
and why not?
Your daughter won't agree to it.
She won't agree.
No.
Angelique.
Angelique, she'll have no part of Thomas, Dubois, or the whole family.
But I will. It is the most advantageous match. Thomas is his father's only heir. Besides, he get the estate of Monsieur John with 8,000 income annually.
You must have killed a lot of patients to become so rich.
The 8,000 alone is nothing to sniff at.
Quite right. I'm not sniffing, but still I say, find another match. Angelique is not fitted to be Madame Dubois.
I'll force
She'll not do it, I tell you.
her. She shall do it, or I'll send her to a convent.
You?
I.
Good. You won't send her to a convent.
I won't.
No.
No. And who's to stop me?
Yourself.
Myself.
Yes, you wouldn't have the heart.
Oh, yes, I would.
Her heart, rending, pleading, would soon stop you.
It won't touch me.
A few tears of sweet papa, a dear, dear father, her arms around your neck will do the trick.
It will do nothing.
We shall see.
I've made up my mind I won't retreat an inch.
I know you, sir. You'll retreat. You're too good-natured.
I am not good natured.
Easy, sir. Remember, you are a sick man.
Absolutely compatible to do my bidding.
And I absolutely forbid her.
What? If ordinance over dares contradict our master?
With a senseless master, a sensible servant has the right to inject veto.
Jade,
I'll never consent to this marriage.
baggage,
And shall not marry Tom Dubois.
witch.
And she'll obey me rather than you.
She does obey you, I'll refuse her my blessing.
And if she obeys you, then I'll disown her.
What? This will kill me surely. Wife, come here.
Oh, my poor dear husband. What's the matter?
Help me, please. I'm dying.
Whatever is the matter, my pet?
Ah, my love.
My life, my soul. What is
They've been tormenting me.
Alas, my precious, and how, pray tell?
Your tales would not become more independent every day.
There, don't upset yourself.
She's angry with me, my pet.
Quiet, dear child. Be calm.
She's throwing all my plans. She says I'm not sick.
The wicked gypsy.
That one will kill
Will she?
me. Discharge her myself. She's at the bottom of all my ills. I say again, send her away.
All servants have their faults, my sweet, and we have to bear them for the sake of their good qualities. Toinette, despite all else, is handy, thorough, and above all, honest. An uncommon quality in servants. Patience, pet. Toinette!
Yes, madam.
Toinette, why did you put my poor sick husband in such a rage?
Madam, what do you mean? I only think of my master's pleasure.
Traitress.
He said that he planned for Angelique to marry Thomas Dubois, which, though advantageous, does not seem as wise as making her a nun. Or so I said.
Surely there's no harm there, my dear, and I'm sure she's right.
Oh, wife, don't believe her. She's a filthy liar. She would have innocence at me.
Well, dear, I believe you. Toinette, if you upset my precious jewel once more, I shall send you packing. Come now, we'll make him comfortable. Here, my darling, over here. Bring his robe. Now we'll fix the pillows.
Winks.
There, pet. Now, pull your cap over your ears. You know, letting air in your ears is the surest way of catching light.
What would I do without you, my loved one?
Lift up, my angel. There, and this to keep you warm. This for your head. And this to keep you warm.
Witch, would swallow me.
Why such anger? She meant well.
You don't know the evils of that wench. I shall take 20 elixirs to heal my tortured body.
Poor invalid.
You are my life, my comfort. To show you my love, I make my will.
Oh, please do not speak thus now. The very thought makes my heart sick with grief.
I asked you for notaries. If you don't want,
Oh, he's waiting outside.
I'll send them in.
Alas, my love does not allow me to think of such things. Monsieur de Bonnevoie, make me hurry.
Monsieur de Bonnevoie, please have a seat. Since you're a friend of my wife's, an honest one, I asked her to talk to you about my will.
Which she did, and I must tell you, you can with your wife. Nothing, by the way.
Why is that?
Were you in a statute law country? Yes. But in Paris, it is not the custom. Here, all the man and woman join in marriage and give each other a mutual gift during their lives. And furthermore, there was to be no children at the death of the first.
A stupid custom that makes me bequeath nothing to its dearly beloved, affectionate wife. I shall speak to my lawyer.
A lawyer is not the one to consult. They stick too close to the law. But you may consult another, one who has means of gently passing outside the law. And one who can alert the custom by a roundabout advantage. It seems business, there must be avoidance, else we should get nowhere.
Yes, I know you're very clever and honest man. What can I make sure my wife, not my children here in my state?
Several things. First, you may secretly bequeath your estate to a close friend of your wife's, who afterwards will turn over every penny to her. Or during your life, you may give her any acceptable money, bills, or bonds payable to the bearer.
Oh, please dismiss this subject. I cannot bear the thought.
Ah, my love.
If misfortune takes you, my darling, life to me is nothing, and I too would join you soon.
My darling, take comfort, please.
Madam, there is yet no cause for tears.
But sir, you don't know what it means to love your husband deeply.
I've taken your advice, monsieur. When I studied the 20,000 golden louis, 2 banknotes payable to me and the barrel. All of which I went to my wife's hand at once.
No, I won't think of it. How much gold did you say is in your study?
20,000 golden louis, my angel.
Don't mention wealth at such time, I beg you, my darling. And the notes. For how much?
One is for 4, and the other for 6,000 louis, my love.
All the gold on earth means nothing, my darling husband, compared to you. Shall we make the will?
Indeed. Want to sit down on the
you, abandon you, I'd die first. I am your stepmother's confidant, and she believes me working in her favor, but I'm ever on your side. Be patient, child. I'll make it work for only you.
Please, please try, Toinette, to inform Cleon to this awful marriage.
The only means, I think, is through my lover, Punch, the old reprobate. It'll take some pretty flattery, but for you, I'll do it. Early tomorrow, being too late today, I'll find him, and I'm sure he'd be happy.
Toinette!
That fox is howling. Good night, my dear. Trust in me. Oh, well, sir.
Well, Toinette,
Ah, Monsieur Cleon. You, why are you here?
I heard of this unhappy marriage planned for Angelique by her father. I came to learn of her desires, so I may act accordingly.
Splendid, but her strict confinement will necessitate intrigue and subterfuge. They forbid her to leave the house or speak to anyone. In fact, if it weren't for the whim of an old aunt, you two should have never met at the play 7 days ago.
And for that very reason, I do not come as a lover, but as the assistant and good friend of her music master.
Well, that being done, I must take my exercise. Let me see.
Good, but soft. I hear her father. Quickly, sir. Withdraw.
Let me see. According to Monsieur Ardin, I'm to walk around this room 12 times every morning. I can't remember if it was lengthwise or crosswise.
I beg your pardon, sir. There's a gentleman to see you.
Gently, woman, you'll bounce my brains out. Don't you know that poor, sick man must be addressed quietly?
Sir, there is a gentleman to
Speak
see
soft, I told you.
Sir, there's a gentleman to see you.
What?
I said there's a gentleman to see you.
Out with it!
There's a gentleman to see you!
Let's see him in!
Monsieur!
Monsieur Ardin,
Quiet! You're blasting my master's brains.
I'm glad to find you about and looking so well, sir.
What do you mean? My master is always sick.
I heard that he was better, and surely he looks well.
Looks well. He looks like the grave. Never in his life has he been so ill.
She's right. Ugh.
He may eat, drink, and perform like other men, but that does not prevent him from being so ill.
Too true.
I'm deeply sorry, sir.
Well, to whom do I owe this visit?
To your daughter's music master, sir. Being a good friend and assistant of his, he sent me in his place during his forced visit to the country. He does not wish for the young lady to read all that she has already mastered.
Very good. Find Angelique.
I think it would be better, sir, to bring the gentleman to her room.
No, bring her here.
But she cannot learn, as she should, unless they are alone.
No, I say.
But, sir, in your condition, the noise could well be fatal.
Nonsense. I love my daughter's voice. And, well, here she is. Go see that my wife is dressed. Angelique, your music master has been suddenly called to the country. He sent this young gentleman to instruct you in his stead.
Oh,
Well,
why
come, speak up.
last night I dreamed I was a princess in distress, and a knight exactly like this gentleman rescued me. I imagine my surprise to meet him face to face.
I'm highly honored, mademoiselle, to be present in your dreams. And were you really in distress? There's nothing that I wouldn't do.
Monsieur Dufoy and his son are here to see you, sir. Oh, you were right. To want such a son-in-law, a more handsome and witty young man you could not find. He said the 2 words, and I was charmed.
Do not leave so, I beg you. This young man, who follows a famous doctor, is, as you may judge, my daughter's fiancé. He's coming to visit today, and away he will be in 4 days hence. I trust, Monsieur, your music master will be able to attend.
I'm highly honored, sir, to be included in the celebration of this happy event.
Here they come. medics, I'm sure you understand.
Our visits are aimed to bring relief and not discomfort to our patients.
It is
I
a great
must
joy
admit-
that
Come
I
here,
can
sir.
The
To
army of
sincerely
London.
tell you,
By
our
this
great
visit,
pleasure
it is
in
a
being
great
thus
regret
admitted
that
with
I
such kindness
will
and
not
understanding.
You do know,
Be
sir,
assured, sir,
that being
that with
such
such
a liberty, can only
and all
come
honor,
here,
we
feels
will
strike
ever
the
be
show.
ready to
So
assist
the
and
devotion
touch our heart to you.
Please, Monsieur, have a seat.
Thomas, come, say something.
Yes, Father. Shall I begin with them?
Of course.
Sir, I'm here, sir, to salute, acknowledge, and love you, a second father. A second father to whom, with your permission, I owe a greater debt than to my first. My first begat me and thus acquired me through necessity. But you've adopted me and thus acquired me through desire.
Come, have done.
This future tie I deem most precious, and to acquit the bond ever given, I tender my most humble and sincere homage to you, sir.
Long live the universities. May they turn out more such great minds.
How was it, Father?
Very good.
Speak to the young gentleman, do you?
Shall I kiss her?
Certainly.
Madam, rightly so, heaven has made you stepmother, mother-in-law to be. Since one of
That's
such...
not my wife. She's my daughter.
Oh, where's your wife?
She'll join us soon.
Speak to the young lady, imbecile.
The statue of Memnon, when struck by the rays of the sun, gave off sweet music. So do I, madam, feel myself transported to untold rapture by the sun of your beauty. As that flower, the heliotrope, turns towards the star of the day, the sun, so shall the stars of your incomparable eyes be the proper pole for my heart. On the altar of charms, permit me now to lay my heart, which beats, that of yours for eternity.
May I have served so I might say such fine things.
He is magnificent. If he can cure as well as the organs, to be his patient would be a great honor.
We all admire your son, Monsieur. You must be very proud of him.
I do have reason to be proud, monsieur, though not because I'm father to him. His imagination was never lively, nor had he that sparkling wit observable with many. It is his sobriety, his taciturnity, that gives me pride and endows him with his rare judgment and necessity to a medic. He was ever slow. His tutors had the devil's time to teach him reading, and he was 9 before he learned. But what pleases me most in Thomas is that he follows my example in blindly following the dictates of the ancients. He will not comprehend nor recognize any modern teachings or discoveries.
Here is a thesis in which I thankfully refute that wild new theory about the circulation of the blood. Sir, I herewith tender these first fruits of my genius to the young lady as a token of esteem in which I hold her.
I have no use for it, sir. Its meaning is as removed from me as theses from modern science.
Give it to me. I'll have it decorate the garret.
And sometime soon, I invite you to attend the dissection of a body of a woman, at which time I shall lecture.
How delightful! Most gentlemen entertain their ladies with a play, but a dissection. What could be more gallant?
Monsieur, do you not intend to secure the position of co-physician for your son?
To be truthful, court practice is very disagreeable. If the nobles happen to be ill, they absolutely demand their doctor secure them. How absurd of them! You don't attend for that reason. You only attend for your fees. You prescribe possible remedies, and it is their business to cure themselves, if they can. Precisely. Having treated according to form, our obligation is fulfilled.
Well, so let's hear my daughter perform.
Of course. By your leave, sir, for the entertainment of our company. Your daughter and I shall do the lyrics of the new opera, and we the proper accompaniment, we should sing, though my voice be not too good. But lacking instrument, let words suffice. Your part time is up?
My part? But I...
All of you, just follow my lead. This opera is, strictly speaking, extemporaneous. Irregular verse spoken through the passion of the moment.
Excellent. Please proceed.
The story concerns a young shepherd who attends a play one night. Shortly after the entertainment has begun, he hears a noise, looks around, and sees a lovely young shepherdess being abused by an insolent brood. He flies to her rescue, punishes the lout, and turns to the lovely shepherdess, who, shedding tears, tears which she thinks are the most beautiful tears in the world. She softly thanks him in such a charming, tender, and passionate way that each word is a flaming arrow, straight to the young shepherd's heart. The play continues, but the shepherd has no eyes save for the lovely shepherdess. At 10, the maiden leaves. The shepherd cannot forget her face, her voice, her lovely eyes. He suffers as if condemned. He resolves to ask her hand, but learns that she is to marry another. In desperation, he gains access to her father's house. There he sees the stupid rival. He says nothing, but leads with his eyes. At last, his passion can stand no more, and speaks. Good, bear, I cannot bear the thought of our cruel fate. I beg of you, I deeply care. Am I safe, or are we late?
Felice, with sad, dejected sigh, turns her breaking heart to thee, and cries to God on high, to break this match and set her free.
Through despair, unhappy Thyrsis would be blessed to share the heart within your lovely breast.
O Thyrsis, by all the stars above, there's no one else but thee I love.
Oh, happy tortured, sweet divine, repeat again that you are mine.
I'm yours, sweet Thyrsis, ever yours, while heart does beat and life endures.
O earthly kings, O godly powers, hast thou a love like this of ours? But soft, or sweet, what of thy father?
Comply with him? First die, I'd rather.
What's the father said on all this? Nothing. See a blockhead. I would like this piece of fighting except for all sons and daughters. Good day, young man. We can do very well without your entertainment.
I thought it would amuse you, sir.
Which it did not. Good day. Ah, that's my wife. My love, this is your future son-in-law, Thomas the Fall, and his novel.
Madam. Madam? Madam, rightly so, heaven has made you stepmother, mother-in-law to be. Since one with such a
I'm so
face,
glad I came in, sir. It's an honor to meet you.
since one with such a face, Madam, due to your interruption in the middle of my sentence, I've seemed to have lost my memory.
Save it, Thomas, for another time.
You should have been here, wouldn't you?
Indeed, madam, you missed a great deal. The second father, the statue of Memnon, the heliotrope, the...
Well, now, Angelique, join hands with your future husband.
Oh, father.
Well,
Please, Father, give us time to become acquainted and let our affections grow.
Mine is full grown, madam. I see no cause for delay.
And unfortunately, your many virtues seem so unimpressive.
well, it's hard enough for after you get married.
Father, please, marriage is sacred, not to be forced. If Monsieur is a man of honor, he will not take me against my will.
Nego consequentia, madam. Your father is the deciding voice.
That's heartbeat sentiment to enhance smile of Monsieur.
The ancients took their wives from the father's house by force. The ancients.
The ancients were the ancients, but we serve them today, or so have been informed. If we want to get married, we know how and what to do without being forced. If you still love me, you will see to my wishes. So I beg you, be patient.
Yes, madam, your wishes. As long as they don't interfere with mine.
You can't reason with Monsieur. He's just out of the university.
Possibly she loves someone else. If that were true, it would be honorable and with desire, not force.
Come.
Fine, I'll talk to him. I shouldn't force her into marriage, but I know what I should do, darling.
I'm sure you do, but your
thoughts may not find success.
A child's first duty is obedience and submission to the parent's will.
But even the duty of a child has its limits.
Meaning you would marry, but only of your own free choice.
If I can marry the one I love, at least I beg not to be forced to marry the one I don't.
Please, excuse, O gentlemen.
Every woman has a purpose in marriage. I marry for love, therefore I'm cautious. Some marry to be free from parental constraints. To others, marriage is purely a commercial affair in which the material is everything, the spiritual is nothing.
Just what do you mean by such clever reasoning?
I'm not
Impertinent child, I can't endure it.
No, not impertinent. I wouldn't give you the advantage.
Why, you insolent hussy!
I'm sorry, madam, and you cannot anger me. Now, with your permission, I shall take my leave.
And I will reverse my mind. I think you married this gentleman and I'll send him to a convent. Don't you worry, my love. I'll bring him around.
I have important affairs in town, so I must leave. But I'll be home soon.
Stop in our loyals, my angel. It seems that he's done with all business.
Au revoir, my little sweet.
Goodbye, my jewel.
Come to me, I have some work for you. Goodbye, my dearest.
Ah, the love of such a wife.
We must be leaving too, Monsieur.
Boss, tell me how I feel.
Thomas has a pulse on Monsieur's other arm. Could he kiss?
Dico, not the pulse of a well man. A bit too heavy.
Splendid.
Not exactly heavy, but too recoiling.
Excellent.
A bit frisky, jumpy.
Fine.
This indicates difficulties in the parenchyma spontium, the spleen.
That can be. What's up, my job since my liver?
Well, spleen, liver, same thing. And then parenchyma means both. Surely he orders you to eat roast meat.
Oh, no, only boiled.
Yes, boiled, roasted, no difference. Monsieur Ardin is very wise. You can be in better hands. Come, Thomas, we must leave. Your service, sir.
Your service, sir.
Good day to you both.
Before I go out, I must tell you something, dear. As I passed Angelique's door, I saw a young man in her room, but he ran away the moment he noticed me.
A young man in Angelique's room.
Yes, and Luis was with them.
Say hello to me, my pet. Send Luis here.
Oh, Luis!
Oh, the disobedient child. Non-compliance is no longer a surprise to me.
Did you want me, Papa?
Ah, yes. Come here, my dear. Now, look at me.
Yes, Papa.
Don't you have something to tell me?
I know the story of the donkey skin, or the fable of the fox and the crow. Would one of those please you, Papa?
No, that's all I want to hear.
I'm sorry, Papa.
Is this the way you treat your father?
What do you mean, Papa?
Did you promise to tell me everything?
Yes, Papa.
Did you?
Yes, Papa.
Did you tell me nothing?
No, Papa.
No.
No, indeed.
No? Well, we shall see.
Oh,
So you didn't see a young man in Angelique's room?
Papa! Oh, do forgive me, Papa. I said nothing because I promised Angelique, but I'll tell.
Ah, but you lied. So you shall be punished.
Oh, don't whip me, dear Papa.
I shall.
Oh, do forgive me.
Come.
Oh, you're killing me. Oh, my heart. I'm dead. I'm dead.
What's this? Luis! Oh, my child! Luis! Speak to me! What have I done? No!
That's all right, Papa. I'm not completely dead.
Ah, trick! You clever rascal. Well, I'll excuse you this once, if you promise to tell me everything.
Yes, only don't tell Angelique.
I won't.
Well, Papa, while I was there, her music master came,
Aha, so that's it.
and my sister said, "Go, please go, my heart, it's breaking."
Yes?
And he told her all sorts of things, that he loved her tenderly, and that she was the most beautiful girl in the world.
And
He fell on his knees,
then?
kissed her hands,
And then?
and then Mama came, and he ran away.
Nothing more?
No, Papa.
Oh, but what's this? Oh, my little finger says that you haven't told me everything.
Your little finger lips, Papa.
Really? Well, we'll see. We're alone now. And next time, tell me everything. Thank heavens I have no more children. This will be the death of me yet. I'm ill.
Your brother, sir, is here.
Well, brother, how do you do?
Oh, very ill.
Very ill.
I'm feeble, incredibly feeble.
I'm very sorry, brother, because I came here to discuss a match I have for Angelique.
Oh, you mentioned not based on what you mean. She's a wicked, disobedient, independent husband. I'm going to carve it in 2 days from now.
Good, you're acting stronger. I'm glad to see my visit makes you better. We'll discuss about it. But for now, here's some beat poets I brought with me to cheer you up. They'll do much more good than our lessons. Toinette, bring them in. You are going to love this.
These aren't like any beat poets I've ever heard. And does anyone else do the piano? Am I going crazy?
Ooh, that sounds ominous.
Something else we really do test. Those that practice alternative health facts.
There could be some truth, but I think they're falsifiers.
Those hypochondriacs. As a good book says, the last shall be first. Unless a person's you because you simply are the worst. I would not give you water to quench your thirst, nor rush you to the doctor for your appendix. I think you're a liar. I think you're a fake. You claim a strength of diet rather than eat a pound of cake. Is this merely a fib or simply a mistake? You make me doubt my sanity for goodness sake.
I will bet my salary that what you think's a malady is really just a fallacy. Simply I think you lie. All your convolution and using my intuition when we'll come to full fruition is a very speedal death.
Guitar solo, wenches.
Everybody now!
Hypochondriac, hypochondriac,
Stop! What there isn't to do? All performances in one day.
But sir, you can't walk without your cane.
And I beg you, sir, don't desert your niece.
Never fear. I'll do my best.
We must find a way to prevent this stupid marriage on which you seem so set. What do you say to this? We find a doctor, bring him here, have him examine Monsieur, and make a diagnosis contrary to Monsieur Grosjean. My master will object, and the doctor will be great and belittle the talents of Grosjean.
Splendid! Who shall we get?
I have an idea. It sounds much more wild than wise, but I have a scheme in my head that might do the trick. I have a twin brother who's not a bad impersonator.
But what do I do now?
Nothing, save to play your part.
Brother!
There's your brother. Watch for me.
Brother, let's talk peacefully.
Very well.
Promise nothing exciting in your answers to my questions?
Agreed.
Discuss everything freely, without anger.
Yes. But what preamble? Come, let's do it.
How does it happen, brother, that with your sizable estate, you insist on sending your elder daughter to a convent?
How's it happening, brother? Can I not run my household without so much advice?
Regarding your daughters, well, I see you've got a stint in her advice. I'm sure she's really happy to make good nuns of them both.
There we go. Don't blame my poor wife. She always takes the fault.
Steady, brother. Don't forget your wife. She's all that's good and kind and well-intended and is surely not mercenary. We'll not speak. What's your daughter, sir? Why marry her to a doctor's son?
To give myself the help I need.
But there's an offer more suitable to her welfare.
Perhaps, but this, my brother, is most suitable to
The
me.
man she married should be for herself and not for you.
Each is sold as full, and I'll increase my family by people whom I need.
Oh, I suppose if Louise were old enough, have her marry an apothecary.
Possibly.
Oh, you and your apothecaries and physicians are you determined to be ill in spite of yourself?
What? What do you mean?
I I mean, I know of no one less sick with a stronger constitution than you. Your survival of such medication is ample proof of your good health.
With all this medication, Monsieur Ardin said will long since be dead.
But with all this medication, I tell you, you soon will be dead.
So you believe the doctors have no knowledge?
Oh, yes, they read well, they can speak Latin and accomplishment indeed. They can define a name abnormalities beautifully in Greek. But when it comes to curing, they know nothing.
But you admit they know more than most men.
Which is no commendation. Their knowledge is but pompous babble. Words, not reasons. Promises, not results. A non-pure guarantee.
Well, I wish some of those who ridicule would even offer you rebuttal.
And I wouldn't think of arguing with them. We all have our own minds, and this would just be ourselves. I wish, though, I could get you to see one of Molière's comedies about the medics.
Molière is a golden puppy to ridicule the doctors and his players.
It's not the doctors, what they do.
Seems hardly fit for such a stupid fool to deal with these august men on the stage.
What was he kings and princes there every day? Sure, the doctors have no mind exception.
If I were the doctor, I'd let him die against his trust. Or I'll let a finger in assistance.
Good. He's smarter now. You wouldn't ask for anything.
Which shows us you're stupid. Regardless, before I lose my temper.
Very well. You can enjoy yourself. Now, again to Angela. Why send her to a convent or marry one she does not love? Conceal wishes, whether upon her marriage depends on her future happiness.
Monsieur Ardin.
Ah, with your permission, brother,
Now what?
I shall take this medicine if you don't mind.
Can't you go alone without medication? For heaven's sake, rest yourself.
Very well. I'll take it tonight or tomorrow, Monsieur Ardin.
And why, sir, should you interfere with my duties?
Good day, Monsieur.
My time is valuable. I came here to assist Monsieur, but when I tell Monsieur Ardin I prevent, well, you shall see.
Now you've got me into trouble.
For not taking the medicine, you forgot about these figures over your life.
It's very easy to ridicule. You have no need for such medical advice. If you are as I,
It's all in your imagination.
you insist on aggravating me.
Monsieur Ardin!
Now you've got it. Here's Monsieur Ardin.
I just met Monsieur Florent at the door. He told me
It was not I.
what impertinence to refuse your doctor's orders.
Tis, deplorable.
Tonic I compounded with my own hands.
Monsieur, it was not.
I even invented it according to all the rules.
You should be punished.
I refused to take it.
He is.
Such an unheard of behavior.
Unheard of.
An outrage against my profession.
He.
High treason beyond punishment.
Oh, you're right.
You shall no longer be my patient.
This is all my brother's fault.
I'll have no alliance with you.
Very wise.
And sever all union. Here's the deed I made in favor of my nephew's approaching marriage with your daughter.
No! It's not my fault.
So you do not take my tonic?
Give it to me. I'll take it at
I'll
once.
take you all very soon.
He's not worth your bother.
I just about cleansed your body of all its ills.
He doesn't deserve to be
But
punished.
because you didn't wish to be cured by me.
It's not my fault.
Because you refused to obey my orders.
You should be a bench
You
doctor.
openly rebelled against my remedies.
Oh,
I lead you to your corrupt carcass and your evil constitution.
no. No, man.
Within 4 days, you'll be incurable.
Monsieur Ardin.
You'll fall into bradykepsia.
I beg you.
Bradykepsia into dyspepsia.
Monsieur Ardin.
Dyspepsia into apepsia.
Oh!
Apepsia into lynteria.
Monsieur Ardin.
Lynteria into dysenteria.
Monsieur
Dysenteria
Ardin.
into dropsy. From
Monsieur
dropsy into
Ardin.
a grave, dead by your own hand and sheer stupidity.
Oh, God, I'm dying. It's all your fault, bro.
And what's the trouble?
I can build no longer. The revenge of Monsieur Ardin is already out.
Oh, come. Fill your pulse and forget your imagination.
To give me the awful things he threatened me with.
Oh, what a simpleton.
He said that within 4 days I'll be uncurable.
What difference would he say? He's no oracle. Listen to you, we're thinking God and all his omnipotent power. They put a moment, you'll see his words are incapable of killing you as his medication is of keeping you alive. Well, now, give a chance to see you live without them. If you can't, it's easy to find another doctor.
Baby, with my symptoms.
You have the strangest notions I've ever heard.
A doctor's here to see you, sir.
Who?
A
You see, brother, no sooner has one doctor left than another presents himself.
I wager though, I am much more ill, and entirely due to you.
Must you start all that again?
I'm sure I have all these diseases.
I call, sir, to offer my humble services and all cleaning and purging necessary to your health.
I am very much obliged, Monsieur.
I hope you will forgive my impertinence in calling us, but your reputation as an illustrious patron led me to come see you.
You do me a great honor, sir.
You are studying me intently, sir. How old do you think I am?
I should say 26, or at the most 27.
No, I am 90.
90?
Yes, you see, the secret of life and youth is not unknown to me.
Quite youthful 90? It's unbelievable.
I travel village to village, empire to empire, all over the world to find patients worthy of my care. Patients with important maladies. Complicated cases are the ones that interest me. Your fame has reached me, though I do wish, sir, that you had every deadly disease known to mankind and give it up hopeless by all your doctors, that I might show you the excellence of my craft.
I thank you, sir, for your good wishes.
Give your pulse. No, beat properly. Well, I shall attend to that. Who is attended you?
My super job?
He is not listed among the important doctors. What does he say is your trouble?
He says it's my liver, but the doctor says it's my spleen.
Blockheads! It is your lungs.
My lungs?
Precisely. What are your symptoms?
Well, sometimes my head hurts,
The lungs.
my eyes get hazy,
The lungs.
my arms and legs ache,
The lungs.
my heart aches,
The lungs.
my stomach
The
aches.
lungs. Do you eat a lot?
Yes, sir.
The lungs. Do you drink?
Yes, sir.
The lungs. Are you always sleepy after meals?
Yes, sir. The lungs?
The lungs. Do you know what is your great ailment, monsieur?
No, sir.
The lungs. What does your doctor order you to eat?
String soup?
He's ignorant.
Lean veal?
Ignorant.
Lean fowl?
Ignorant.
Fresh eggs?
Ignorant.
Diluted wine?
Ignorant. Your blood's too thin. Drink your wine undiluted. Your constitution's too thin. Eat fat, beef, pork, rice, chestnuts, and bread. Your doctor is a consummate fool. I'll send another and come myself while I'm repairing.
That's very kind of you.
And that arm, what do you do with it?
Why?
I'd amputate it at once if I were you.
But why?
It absorbs all the nourishment from this side of the body and prevents it from developing properly.
Why need my arm?
And that eye, cut it out immediately.
Now my eye.
Certainly, it interferes with the other. Truly, sir, if you cut it out, the other will be much better. My, I can't understand how your doctor could have neglected you in this way.
Well, surely there's no great hurry about all this.
I must go. I'm sorry to leave so soon. There are many other suggestions I have for you, but another time. I must hurry to attend an important consultation with a man who died yesterday.
Died yesterday?
Yes, we must decide what should have been done to have cured him. Your servant.
Well, this doctor really seems to have some skill.
He seems a bit extreme.
So are all the other really good doctors.
Did they cut off an arm, pluck out an eye? I'll take care of the other one. Well, I prefer to say as I am. Make me blind curve with a single stroke. A fine thing indeed.
Well, now since this war with Monsieur Ardin is all affairs, what do you to this other matter which I spoke?
And you decompose me in the whole she shall be a nun. Besides, there's intrigue of her.
What's the difference in all these to an honest marriage?
Honest and dishonest, I'm determined she shall be a nun.
That should please a certain person greatly.
I know who you speak of. I hate you forget my wife.
Because I can't endure you serious any more than you with your medical manias. I hate to see you fall into every trap she sets for you.
Oh, shame, sir, to speak thus of Madame, an honorable woman who, without artifice, loves my master so.
Just ask for yourself how much you've done to me and how you tenderly takes care of me.
Poor unhappy woman.
How she treats me when I'm sick.
It's very true. Would you like me to convince you of Madame's love for Monsieur?
Ow!
Your wife just came home. Lie down there and pretend to be dead. She'll come in and I'll tell her the sad news, and you both will hear her broken-hearted lamentations.
Ha! Excellent.
But don't be dead too long, lest she die of despair.
Yes, leave me alone.
Hide yourself in there, sir.
You think it's dangerous for things to be dead?
Of course not. Lie down. Here she comes. Oh dear! Oh no! A most
the trouble, Toinette?
Oh, poor dear madam!
Have you lost your mind, Toinette?
No, but you've lost your husband!
My husband is dead?
Dead! What enough?
Honestly?
Honestly, just this moment, alone with me, he took leave in my arms. See how he lies? Poor departed soul!
Heaven be praised to be relieved of such a load. Toinette, don't be such a fool. Why weep for him?
I thought we ought to cry, madam.
Nonsense. He isn't worth it. He never did us any good. So what loss is he? Such a filthy, nauseating, stupid, bad-tempered fool, with no thought save for his disgusting medicine and his precious health.
What a nice obituary.
Come, Toinette, I have something to do with someone. Oh, you'll be rewarded. First, we must get him in bed and keep this secret until all my plans be all finished. In his study, there are deeds of gift and there's money, all of which we'll get. But where are his keys? He usually carried them with him.
If you don't mind. Well, my pet, such is your devotion.
As I live, the corpse is not a corpse.
I thank you, madam, for your eloquent eulogy. It was most insightful. I'll take heed to such wisdom if it mentions errors in the future. Hey, don't recall you begs I break away.
You see, brother?
I can't believe it. Here comes Angelique. Lie down again. You might as well see how the rest of your family feels about you. Oh dear! Oh, it's a happy day! Toinette, why are you crying? What's the matter? My poor child.
Sad news for me?
Yes, your father died. My father dead? Yes, he had a spell of just so it died in my arms.
Oh, cruel fate, to deprive me of my poor, sweet father. Oh, sad misfortune, to take him thus, still angry with me. Oh, father, father.
Angelique, why this distress? What is the cause? Why do you weep?
Oh, Cleon, I weep for one most dear to me. My father is dead.
What? Oh, poor sick man. Oh, Angelique, at such a time, I was just about to ask his favor. Uncle urged my suit and I came to try his heart.
Don't speak of it. I can no longer deal with it. I renounced the realm my father left so unexpectedly. Oh, Father, from heaven, forgive me.
My dear daughter. Do not be frightened. I am not dead. Oh, my daughter, oh, my soul, to find devotion such as yours warms my heart indeed.
Oh, Father, from heaven be praised. Forgive me for instance, and grant me one request.
Yes, my dear?
If you cannot see me wedded with Cleon, I beg you not force me upon another.
I beg you, sir, listen to her pleas, and mine, to strive to recognize our love.
Brother, surely you can't ignore such pleas.
Could you be blind to such affection, sir?
Never studied medicine, and I agree. Yes, young man, become a doctor, you may marry my child.
Gladly, sir. I'll become a doctor or druggist, anything you like, so I can marry Angelique.
Wait, I have an idea. Become a doctor yourself. Think of the convenience.
Then Dr. Ardin, treat the patient Ardin, as easy as that.
There you have it, sir. Become a doctor yourself.
I think you're jesting with me. I am much too old to learn.
Nonsense. We know more than most of them already.
All the Greenlawn poems, all the proper remedies and illnesses. I have to learn them all.
It'll come easily when you don your cap and gown. In fact, you'll know more than you desire.
What? Is nothing more necessary than golf to properly behave and know?
Nothing. It was always so. All you need is the academic robe, and all you say is wisdom. We're using it once.
At once?
Yes, here in your own house.
I must have been overforced.
Well, I know some doctors who will get to perform the ceremony here immediately. Don't worry, it won't cost a suit.
But I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, they'll tell you. They'll give you written instructions. All you need to do is follow. Now, you go freshen up for the ceremony, and I'll send for them presently.
Well, that's only. I'll do it.
Bravo!
There's the trick. Oh, Father, thank you.
Splendid, brother.
What's your plan, sir?
Those same beat poets have designed a farce centering on the induction of men. We shall have them here, and my dear brother will be the leading actor.
But Uncle, this jesting seems somewhat unfair to my father.
No, you'll cure him. Instead of being the imaginary invalid, he should become his own imaginary doctor. And such weighty knowledge would then be his. Should rather kill us than the doctor's medication kill him.
Rebel, please. I'm ready to proceed in quick fulfillment of this deed.
Remember your daughter, sir. You must first bless her for the altar.
Daughter dear, I give you free, and to Cleon, my simply be.
And Julie, my love, my life.
Cleon, take me away.
Now I shall be a doctor soon.
Cleon and I shall marry.
Here comes the association of the most qualified physicians now.
They all look familiar.
Don't be a fool. You've never met him.
Indeed, it must be our fame that makes us so familiar to you. Our names are even in the book of the important doctors, like almost anyone who reads.
That is absolutely the truth.
And now, to the ceremony. Quickly, as we are charging by the book, having been torn away from our medical practice, in order to run your ceremony today. First, the captain. Doctors, we repeat now. Oblata causa tolitur affectus. Oblata causa tolitur affectus. If the cause is taken away, its effects will disappear. Repeating this ensures you know all models.
Next, the robing.